Why are you looking over there? I'm over here. Why are you looking over there? Huh? Why are you looking there? That's my face. Thank you. Good morning, boners. That's a new running nickname I have for people that follow the channel. Let me know what you think of it. Anyway, today I want to talk about Huel. Huel is a meal replacement product brought to you by Huel. I have, over a couple of stints, used it for long periods, and I gotta say, as someone who doesn't have a balanced diet, as a general rule, it makes me feel a lot better. It makes me feel like a human being that eats a rounded thing, and then I just eat like steaks and whatever I fancy on top. So most people use it for like weight loss or controlled. I'm trying to put on weight, so I just eat enough Huel for a human, and then whatever I want on top of it. Donuts, mostly. I recommend donuts. Anyway, today, because a lot of people ask me, is it nice? And the answer is, yeah, actually, surprisingly enough, it's pretty nice. But you have to do it the right way. Some of the flavors, you know, flavor is always a subjective thing, but some of the flavors are nicer than others. Personally, right here I have chocolate flavor. Not my favorite, but nice for milkshakes. It's, you know, in the evening sometimes I might want to put some ice cream in there and make it a treat, but I can still make it a meal. It's important to remember the little things. One does not negate the other, I guess. You know, you can eat good food and be healthy, and then eat shit food, and that'd be a little bit worse than not eating the shit food. But if that makes you a happier, less stressed person, that's a good thing to do. Another flavour is berry. Berry, for me, berry's the one. Vanilla. This is vanilla. It's pretty good as a plain flavour. Much like vanilla ice cream. Vanilla works with everything. There's a then, that's my bog standard. Also got some nice cacao mix for it, because to be honest, I accidentally bought chocolate. The cacao flavour is much better than the chocolate flavour for me. So, the most important thing, most people use water. I'm a weight gainer with only a tiny cholesterol problem, so I'm a milk person. So, what I do is I use milk, semi-skimmed, but if you want to be one of those horrible, you can use the purple stuff or the white water if you so wish. And then the other things that I find to be important are this the Breville Blend Active blender, which is super cheap. You get a bunch of these with it. You get like different heads, so you can, the blender head, the cap head, really useful for all kinds of things, and comparably very cheap to your expensive blender if you want to go and get a Bullet or one of those. That obviously works great as well. So don't drink it out of this though, because if you leave it in this for more than an hour, cleaning it's a bit of a bastard. So this is just for creation, even though it's meant to be otherwise. First and most important thing is ice. I don't care how cold it is. Ice makes this good. To avoid that sort of powdery, nasty flavour. That can, yeah, you know what I mean. Ice just gives it that sort of brittly. The texture of the ice gets rid of the nastiness of any powder, which I think is very important. I'll use either one large cube or a handful of small cubes, not too much. And I'll go with 400 ml of semi-skimmed milk. How do I know how much is 400 ml, you ask? Well, because there's a line on the bottle. You probably can't see it, but there is a line about here. And then we go with 3 scoops. I'm going to use the vanilla one today. I'll give you a scoop with it. For a proper full-blown meal, the same calorie content as a large meal, you're going to want to go with 4 scoops. The problem with 4 scoops is that it's quite a lot. It's pretty, that will make a very thick shake. I would probably recommend having a 3-scoop shake 1 extra time a day than trying to have like 3-4 scoop shakes in a day, which is probably what you'd need for a proper balanced diet, I guess. The difference for me between berry and vanilla is entirely on how many blueberries I put in on top. If I'm using the berry flavour, probably don't want too many blueberries because it gets extremely blueberry. 3 scoops on top of the milk leaves it almost full. I'll put a few berries, put a few blueberries in the top to give it a little bit of, freshness. I mean, I say freshness, they're frozen, so it's not that fresh, but you know. And then top it off with a little bit of water. Or, normally more milk, but with this whole coronavirus thing, I'm a little bit concerned about drinking all my milk. So the important thing is that the ice is at the bottom, then the milk, then all your larger bits with a little bit of liquid on top. If you don't do that, you're going to have trouble blending it. Trust me, I've been doing this for bloody years. I use this sort of generic protein cup sort of thing, mostly because I have a few of them and they are easier to clean than this. Once the remains have settled, I would recommend washing these as quickly as possible because they get a bit gloopy and they're quite hard to get inside. It's left me with a little extra, but not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm going to come over here, wash this immediately, and obviously wash your hands. Washing hands, very important. Oh yeah, and then we're complete. Pop a cap on it. Yeah, that's right. Pop the cap on it. And now I'm going to drink my delightful drink, and like I say, it could be worse. God save our nation. Okay, boy. Why don't you stop following my face? Why are you not following my fucking face? You need to be following my face. Why aren't you following my face? Why are you tracking the berry? Why are you doing the tracking the berry? You should be tracking my legs. You should be tracking my face. Why are you tracking the berry? That's not my face, is it? Is it?